Hey everybody, it's me, Megs. I am back for another video. This is going to be a foundation video because I just got some foundation in my PR. Okay, guess what it is? So it is the new Makeup Forever matte foundation. So I did get this in PR, so let's open her up. And it is the new matte velvet skin, lifelike full coverage, non-cakey matte finish, 24-hour wear, breathable, oil free. So this is the PR package that I got here, and I got 3 different shades. So let's go ahead and test out these shades. They look chocolate enough, so let's go ahead and see what's going on with this. So the package did indeed come with a primer, which I am a fan of Makeup Forever primers. I am a fan of Makeup Forever in general because I really love the foundation. I am a fan of the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. That foundation is like the bomb. It slays my face. So I'm really excited to try these products out because I am a fan of a kind of like semi-matte look. I like to look matte but not be like super dry matte. So let's see if this, you know, stands the test. I won't be doing a 24-hour test, even though I would like to, but we're gonna see. So it did come with the Makeup Forever base, and this is the hydrating primer. I've never used this before, so let's see how this works. But on my lips first, I'm gonna put on some moisturization. I've really been liking these Bobbi Brown extra lip tints. These are the bomb. I really like these. This one I'm gonna put on is called Bare Pink Sparkle. It's so moisturizing. I've been wearing these for the past couple of days. Ooh, they feel so good and they smell really good. They kind of remind me, this is not what this video is about, but I wanted to share. They kind of reminds me of the old school lip smackers. That's how they smell and feel. So okay, so let's go ahead and prime. Like I said, I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever hydrating primer. I've never used a hydrating, ooh, it's kind of watery. I've never used a hydrating primer before because I tend to like my skin to be like crazy matte when I do wear foundation. So I tend to go to primers that are like geared towards being matte. I could be saying this wrong, but you get what I'm saying. I don't really wear primers that are geared towards hydrating. So let's see how this looks. And I never thought to wear a hydrating primer because I always kind of like thought that I had oily skin when I actually have combination skin. So this might actually help keep me matte. So I'm gonna put a little bit more under the eye and around the creases of my nose. So let's see how that works. So I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit to work itself in. Let's go ahead and swatch the colors that I have. The one that sticks out first to me is R532, and this looks a little dark, so I'm not even gonna open this. I'm not even gonna go towards this because it already looks like a little too dark. Like that, I don't think that's gonna work. I have these two here. This one in my left hand, this is my left, is Y533, and this one is R510. So I'm going to probably try this one first. So let's try this one first. These foundations are supposed to be full coverage, so I really do enjoy full coverage because I like to be big. So let's see how this works. So this does feel like a little bit thick. What y'all think? Is this a thing where I might have to actually work it in? So let's put, this is Y533 on this side, and this is R510. So let's just swatch it and just see. Alright, so this one looks a little more yellow. This one looks a bit red. Girl, let's see. And in the PR package, they did give me a foundation brush, and this is the 108 straight. So I'm gonna actually work this side in and see what happens. And I originally thought that I wasn't gonna like that for me. Oh girl, is that a match? It looked like it. Wait, wait a minute. So what size was that? The 510. Okay, and this one over here is the 533. So I flipped the brush over. I think this one's a little too red. 533 is too red. But then again, once I blend it out more, it kind of works as well. Should we just do one half of my face one color and the other half the other? Okay, I'm gonna put more 510 on this side and see what it's doing. Okay, so I can kind of get a better idea. I'll put more 533 on the other side too, so I can really get an idea of what we want to do. Now I will say this formula is kind of thick. Like this is definitely, I can see definitely how this is full coverage. So I'm going to switch the brush around. Alright, so I have the two different color foundations on both sides of my face. So this is 533 and this is 510. I'm liking 510. So I'm gonna wipe off 533. Let's back it on out and see if it matches my chest. You know, I have to do the chest test. Okay, so I feel like I could go either way. I feel like I'm kind of leaning towards, you know what, I don't know which one I want. I think I'm gonna do 510. Yeah, let's do 510 and see how she works out. So yeah, let's go ahead and get busy with 510. Alright, so I wiped off 533 on this side and I kept the 510 on. So does it look, can you tell which side's which side has foundation, which doesn't? So let's go ahead and get busy with the rest. I'm gonna just put a dot here. I don't think I like that this doesn't have a pump, but I get it. You know, it's cool. So let's just, I'm gonna put a little bit right there. And this is probably too much. So I just put a couple dots in different places. Now I will say, as I'm putting this on, I know this forehead looks kind of scary, so let's see how this looks. Now I do notice while putting this on, I feel like this isn't an exact match either. I feel like this looks a little, it looks orange to me on my skin. Like I really need to sit here and really like blend this in. And I don't really feel like, honestly, probably any of the foundation in this PR package really was a definite match. I feel like this foundation I could make work. yeah, I just feel like something looks a little off and I can't really pinpoint what it is. I don't know. Tell me in the comments what you think it is. Like, I don't feel like, I'm talking about the match wise. The formula feels good on. I like how it feels and looks on. But then again, I think I just need to kind of like try it out and see, like, kind of sit with it on a little bit more, because I feel like it's starting to slowly mold into what my skin looks like, but I feel like something is just a little like, don't know, don't quite, not sure. Alright, so this is the foundation on as is, no highlight, no contour. I feel like it's just a smidge off, like it's a smidge off, but it's pretty close. It's pretty close to me. Maybe I'm tripping, maybe I'm seeing something that I'm not, maybe I'm seeing something that you guys may not see. But I really love how it feels. Like, it feels really good. Like, I really do like how it feels. It's just that the color, I feel like I need something in between these two. Like, I need something like a mix of these two, most likely. I don't know, because I feel like it kind of looks peachy. It looks more peach, and I'm kind of more in the middle of yellow and red. So most likely my next time I try this, I probably will be mixing the two of these just to see, So let me go ahead and highlight and contour, and I will be back. But then also it might be a thing where I probably need to let this foundation sit and do its magic. So my thoughts on this foundation could actually change by the end of this video. So let's kind of like see. This is my first impression, my first thoughts, and things of that nature. So my brows are on, and I'm starting to see kind of everything meshing together. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do now is powder myself up and really kind of get the gist of what this foundation is doing. But so far, it might can work, we'll see. So my powder's on. I'm thinking I can get jiggy with this. I'm actually thinking that, we can get our na on. And I'm thinking that this might actually work, but let me go ahead and I'm not gonna do too much of anything much with my eye makeup. I'm just gonna put on some eyeliner and throw a lash on, and that's pretty much it. I just really want to see like how this is gonna like set on it. You know, let's see how this is gonna work. All right, you guys, so this is indeed the final results, its final look of the foundation. The, what is this, the Matte Velvet Skin Makeup Forever. I feel like I like the finish. I like how my skin overall looks, the texture. I only had to touch up around my nose. I've had this foundation on for a total of 2 hours so far. I do like this foundation with the primer that I used with it, which is the Hydrating Primer. Now, I like the overall finish of how my skin like looks. Like, I feel like it looks like a straight up filter. Like, this is indeed full coverage. A little did go a long way, but only thing is with me, I feel like the color is just a smidget off. I feel like it's just a smidget poo off, and I might just try 533 in another video perhaps. Let me know if you guys want to see a whole nother video of me using 533, because I do feel like 510 does match me, but I just feel like it's a smidget off. It's just something that was just like, you know, when you can't really pinpoint something that's like a little bit off, because I almost feel like I could mix these two together and get my absolute perfect match, unless there is a shade in between 510 and 533 that I need to go check out. And feel free to comment in the comment section below if you wear any shade in between these two that I could probably try out, because these foundations were actually given to me in a PR package, so they were probably just kind of like eyeballing my skin, and just kind of put these the 3 foundations in my package. So I will say that I just feel like the foundation color is just something just smidget off, and I don't be playing around. I don't be playing around. I just feel like it bounces a little bit. It's not seamless, but it's doable. It's not like an extreme like, girl, yo, what's up with your foundation? It's not like that to me. It does look good in pictures. I took a couple selfies. Skin is on point, like flawless. I didn't see any kind of like blemish underneath, but then again, I'm not one to have a lot of blemishes. So this is full coverage. So the full coverage girls, yes. Now, another thought that people are probably gonna ask me, okay, do you like this more than Fenty Beauty? Yes and no. I like how my finish of my overall face looks with this matte velvet skin, because it does have a matte look, but it's not like just straight up dry. Because you know, mattes can kind of give you like just like straight up cast of dryness. So it is a really nice kind of like moisturized matte look that I like. But then again, that also probably has a lot to do with the primer, because I didn't do my use my other primers that I normally would use. So I'm thinking I'm actually liking this hydrating primer as well with my matte foundations. So my skin looks crazy good, like flawless finish, but it's just something that's just a tad bit off with the color. It's not off by much, but it's just I can tell. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I can tell. So yeah, everything that I use will be down in the description below, and feel free to comment if you have tried this foundation yourself, and if you are any color in between the R510 and the Y533. Okay, hopefully I was saying those names right. So I just feel like I need something in between here. Can I get something in between here? But yeah, I do like this foundation for sure. And also I would probably prefer this in a pump. I just like, but that's just a personal preference. And also really quick, I did enjoy the brush. The brush is pretty dope too. The 108 straight foundation brush. It made the application pretty nice, but it's not like a necessity, like, oh, do I need that foundation brush to apply that foundation? No, you can use whatever you want. You can use your beauty blender, your regular brush, whatever you use. So yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think this looks like on me, and if you tried this foundation, what you think. And if you're kind of like my complexion, give me a shade suggestion, so I can go check that out and see if like maybe I can find a match that's a little closer. I'm not saying that this match is totally off for me. It's just like a boop, just like a boop off, just like just a little different, something a little off. So yeah, that's it, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. And if you enjoy these kind of foundation videos, let me know in the comments below. I do have a foundation playlist, okay, that will show up in the card coming up next. So if you missed some of those previous videos, my playlist will be there, and my previous video will be in the card coming up. So I will see y'all next time.